Hello, I am Jay Wu from class 9-6 and I'm right now doing my biology project. So what I have here in my hand right now is a potato flower. And how do I know it's a potato flower? Is because I grew the potato, and from the potato there grew some leaves and also this flower right here. So today we're going to open it up, take a look inside, and see what kind of flower it is. Now, before I begin, you can just see from the way it is closed and bunched up that I took this flower during the night, not during the day where it would be open. And first of all, just from observation, we can see that there are 5 petals. Why do we see that there's 5 petals? So if you just look at it from observing, it's not that easy to see that there's 5 petals because it's closed and bunched up. The petals are squished together. But under it, where we see, let me see if I can get this to focus. Right here, where you see the sepals, every one is connected to a petal. So if we just count the number of sepals, we know the number of petals. And by counting, we see that there are 5. So what does this mean? 所以我们的初步判断就可以说，它其实是一个双子叶植物，因为它花瓣的数目是5的倍数。But if we want to make a sure conclusion, we must also look at 雄蕊的个数，也是需要是5的倍数才可以。So now let's take our 镊子 and open this up. So first I am going to take off the sepals because that's what the rules say. So first sepal, I'm going to put it here. Oops. Okay, that's the first one. I'm going to get a better shot after I am done with this. The second sepal. Whoops. This isn't, I'm sure isn't accurate scientific protocol, but this will have to do. That's the third one. And this is the fourth one. And this is the 5th one. So now we have the 5 sepals. Now we'll start to take off the petals. So we have to first open this up in order to not accidentally tear the petals and get under the first one. So now we take off the first petal. We'll put it here, the first petal from the potato flower. I love potatoes. No, just kidding, I don't like potatoes. So that's why I grew it instead of eating it. This is the second petal. The third petal I am going to begin to take. And you see, we're already revealing the inside of the flower. We are seeing the 雄蕊 and the 雌蕊 inside. So this is the 4th petal done. Now this is the 5th petal. All right. So, oops. I accidentally took a part of the anther. I accidentally took a part of the 雄蕊 along with this petal, but that's okay. We'll just first separate them. Why is my hand shaking so badly? This means I'm not going to be a surgeon in the future. Because if you're going to be a surgeon, you can't have shaky hands like me. I'm so bad, but it's okay. Now we're going to take, you know what, I'm just going to do this. So these 2 anthers, their filaments are stuck together. So just take it from the middle and separate them. I said I'm going to separate them. Nope, separate them. Yes, separate the 2 anthers. So let me get a better shot at this so you can see what is happening right now. So what we have done is that we have separated the sepals and the petals, and now we're beginning to separate the 雄蕊 and the 雌蕊. Now, as you have seen, we have already separated 2 of them, and this is the 3rd one, the 4th one, right here, the 4th one. Oh my god, my hand is shaking so badly. If this was a patient, he'll probably already died. Oh, see, that's what I told you. I accidentally took 2 of them off at the same time. And now I'm going to try to separate them. You know what? I don't think it needs separating. It'll just be like this. So what you see right here is, here you see right here, this is the tsurei. And on top right here you have the stigma, the 柱头, and connecting that is the style or 画柱. And underneath that right here is the ovary or 子房. And what we have right here is the 雄蕊. And if we count them, we see that there are 5 anthers and connected to 5 filaments. So this means that we can say for sure is a 双子叶植物. And now, when we take a look at the anther and the filament together, we see that unlike other flowers where the anther is quite small compared to the flower and the filament is much longer compared to the anther, we see that in this potato flower, it is actually the opposite way around. The anthers are huge and the filaments are small, very tiny and short. So that's one thing to note when you might want to look out for a potato flower. Now, let's take a look at this right here, which is the tsurei. Now, the rules say that we must cut it open vertically, and this is what I'm going to do with my handy knife right here for chopping vegetables. And I'm just going to take a cut right down the middle. Very clean cut. Yes, I'm destined to be a surgeon in the future. Now, let's take a close look at what is in the middle. So, what we should see is the ovule or the 胚珠 in the middle, and there's going to be some little little specks of 花粉 or pollen. Now, unfortunately, wait, let me get this to focus. Wait, focus. Nope, I said focus. Yes, see, we see that the little dots in the middle right there is the ovules. Unfortunately, this flower is quite new, and I've only just picked it after it budded. So you don't really see any pollen in the middle because there isn't really any time for it to pollinate yet. So you only see the ovules and not the pollen. So that is my video, and I hope it has done well, except my hands have been very shaky. And now let's take one last look at what we have dissected today. So over here is the petals, the sepal, the anther, and the stigma together. And that is my project. Thank you.